Hey guys, it is Arleigh with Bike Shop Girl, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. It's actually like 10 p.m. at night and staying up until like 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time because I have a meeting in the middle of the night with some folks overseas. So I thought, instead of just binging on the debate that's happening here in the US, I would show you around my new home studio because I need some opinions. The goal for my like 12 by 12 space that I'm working with is going to be having like 4 sets. And during that, I'm gonna ask for your opinions about artwork, like what you see behind me, because I feel like this space is small, but I want it to still have personality instead of this like brown builder color wall. Whoever painted these walls didn't have much personality, but we're about to move, so there's no reason to paint these walls. And I want to hear from you. I'm going to link below to artcrank.com so you can help me pick out some prints for my walls in here. So let me show you the sets that I'm working with and get your opinions. So I'm actually sitting maybe in one. I'm not quite sure about this one yet, but just a nice couch in my office, so if I don't want to stand or sit at the desk anymore, I can sit down. It also is going to be a nice backdrop for one of the sets. So I figured this is going to be the more personal feeling videos, photos, things like that, where, a little bit more intimate, a little bit closer. And I feel like I love the prints behind me, but they're very busy, and you can't, in a quick snap of your eye, know that it's about biking or transit or community. So as much as I love these, they'll just go someplace else in the house. All right, let me show you some of my other setups. So here's that wall with a couch, and then just built in some lighting. As I mentioned, it's pitch dark, middle of the night, so I have this huge light so I can shoot this. Here's my desk, and then my live stream and interview set up for the podcast that's relaunching here soon. My computer, second monitor so I can see my guest very quickly next to the camera. Camera is an A6400, great autofocus, 16mm by 1.4 lens. Audio is out of the Rode Procaster, and then just the Procaster mic. But what's really fun is I can pull in multiple guest feeds from either my phone, the computer, in person, and port them and monitor them all through that one place. So super handy, maybe a little bit of overkill right now, but it's easy to use, easy to get really good sound out of. So I'm happy that I have that. I really need a COVID haircut, but I'm just not wanting to wear a mask and get my hair cut. So this is the other setup, and this wall is the one that I need help with. So I put the books here just to have something behind me, but I would like something there that's not too distracting but isn't a brown wall, and I don't necessarily want to throw like a gel light or some color back there. I want it to look nice and clean and not too distracting but not brown. So if you have any ideas on that, let me know. And the setup for this is a camcorder. I am a camcorder fan because I'm a one-person band, and so amazing. XLR in, remote control. I have good lighting in here, so I'm not too worried about it. I can drop that in my backpack and not fiddle with things if I need to do a running gun setup. So this is the second set. Help me with that. This is basically, maybe not exactly, this is the shot you're gonna see for my how-tos, my most of my content, and I'll link to my previous video where you can see what this looks like. Here's the big setup of my desk. It's kind of a mess, but this is actually a workbench that you can move up and down with this little handle. But I love that it's solid and I can work on it with tools and not be too concerned about it. And it was like $300 and in stock right now, which most standing desks of any quality are not in stock. So Home Depot, workbench, adjustable height, I really like it. I've only had it like 2 weeks, so that's my review of it. Just got these in today. Little mat to stand on, little wobble chair so I don't get too lazy. Some lights. Gonna build shelves in this IKEA storage so I can put review stuff in here so I don't forget about it. I need to clean up the cables, but I want to make sure this is the right setup, which I know it's not. I have some other stuff coming, and then I'll clean up cables. The other thing, once I have everything where I want to put it, is a lot of this gear is going to go on C-stands, so I don't have these big legs and tripods all over this small space. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, so over here we have storage that I want to get to quickly. Audio, tripods, gimbals, sliders, and then tripod bodies are at the bottom. And then backdrops I can drop down. So this is my last set. I just took the door off the closet so I can have a gear closet. This is a work in progress. I literally did this morning, but my go-to Canon EOS R, little bits, label maker, just started organizing these bins, and then bags and bags and bags because you know we all love our bags. That was a really quick behind the scenes. I hope to do a more polished one here by the end of the year as I figure out the moving pieces. I know I need my computer set up differently, C-stands and cables and all the artwork. But if you have opinions on artwork, please leave them below, artcrank.com, or if you know of something else, link me below and I'll take a look at it. I'm also not opposed to switching out things if they're affordable. The Art Crank prints are super affordable, so I can just clip them up and change out the vibe as the seasons change or the theme of the video changes. If you've made it this far in the video, just know lots of content is coming your way. We have the podcast relaunching in November, a bunch of really fun live stream series where I'm going to be talking to some of my go-to folks and sharing knowledge and really just trying to make this more of a community and less of me speaking at a camera and hoping that you leave a comment so I know that you're watching. So ultimately, as I shut down my bike shop, I am putting so much energy into this idea of truly helping people rethink and shift how they think about biking and transit and their community. And ultimately, I want to get more people out of their cars as often as possible onto a bike. So lots of passion, lots of purpose going into this channel as I hope that I help people leave the car at home or maybe sell a few cars along the way. All right, until the next video, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, hit that like button, leave a comment about artwork, and if you have a friend that's interested in the idea of everyday biking, make sure to share my channel with them. Thanks for watching again, and please take care.